Hi everyone, my name is Aiko. I teach English pronunciation to people who speak English as a second language. Today I want to talk about how I improved my English. When I came to the States, I did not speak English at all, and I improved my English just using three methods. One is to think English in English, and two is to keep practicing, and three is to make lots of mistakes. And one, I tried to understand English in English. My native language is Japanese, and the structure of Japanese language in English is pretty almost opposite. So it's kind of hard to understand English if I try to translate it into Japanese and understand it, and then trying to say what I want to say in English, if I translate it from Japanese, it's going to be really confusing. So what I did was I shut out Japanese from my brain, and then I was trying to understand English in English, and it worked really well. So what I did was I was thinking in English all day, and then I was when I talk to myself, I talk to myself in English, and then when I speak English, I just use English. I don't even think about it in Japanese at all. And when I understand the English, I try to understand it in English only. So that was really effective. And it took me 3 months to get comfortable using just English, because I started dreaming in English, so unconsciously I started using English, not Japanese. So I did that, and it worked really well. So the second point is to keep practicing. So right now, I've been in the States for 16 years now, but if I don't use English for a week or something, and I will lose it. And that happened last year, actually. I went to Japan. I was there for 2 weeks, and then instantly I started noticing that, when I tried to speak English, I couldn't really speak English naturally right away. So you have to use it. You have to keep using it. You have to practice it. It's same thing as playing a piano. If you have a favorite piano piece that you can play really well, but think about it, if you don't practice it for a month, you're not going to be able to play it as well, right? And same thing as muscles. It takes time to train muscles, and then you build a lot of muscles, but if you don't train your muscles for a week, even for a month, then you're gonna lose all the muscles, right? So it takes time to acquire a language, but then it's so easy to lose it. So if you can speak a language at a certain level, if you don't want to lose it, you have to keep using it. That's what I'm doing it right now. So I keep using English all the time. And three, make lots of mistakes. That's because you have to make mistakes in order to learn a language. So if you are afraid of making mistakes when it comes to speaking English, try to think about it. The more you make mistakes, you will learn it faster. So that's how I learned. So I wasn't afraid of making mistakes. So that's how I learned English pretty fast. So I highly recommend that you make lots of mistakes, and then you learn from your mistakes. And so those were the 3 points. One, try to think English in English. It could be any language, right? And then two, you have to keep using it. And three, make lots of mistakes. The more mistakes that you make, the faster you will learn it. So those were the 3 points that I wanted to share. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.